Fernando, your first days in red, what is your feeling?
Feeling is fantastic. I've been here in Madonna di Campiglio for this Wroom-event a few days now. I would like to thank Philip Morris for this type of events because it's something unique that only with Ferrari you can experience these days of being with the teams, with Giancarlo, with Felipe, with more staff from Ferrari. And we've been doing some fun skiing and some kind of job as well. So at the moment, great atmosphere, great start of the year, and very happy.
In the past weeks, have you been in touch with the team? What do you know about the new car?
Yeah, of course, I've been in touch, especially with my race engineer. Nearly every 2 or 3 days, we send some emails and some telephone calls as well to prepare the pre-season tests. Obviously, they want to have as much as information from me, from my feelings and my requirements from the team, and I want also some information about the car because we are all a little bit stressed. We want to drive the car and we want to have a good car, so we are in touch.
New rules, no refueling. How do you think the races will change in 2010?
I think not much change, to be honest. The no refueling, I think the strategies will be very similar for all the teams. Maybe the most important thing is to work with the partnerships and in our case with Shell to have a fuel that is efficient, that we can have as less fuel as possible to start the race because the quantity will be very high. And we are very confident. I think Shell and Ferrari are working together for very long time, and I think we can have a very competitive package on that aspect.
Do you feel the pressure from the supporters, the Ferrari one and your personal one?
I think the expectations are very high, no doubt. Especially in my case, to be honest, we've been talking about Ferrari Alonso for the last 3 or 4 years, and I've been answering questions about Ferrari for the last 3 or 4 years, and now finally I'm here. So for sure, the 2010, everybody's expecting a lot from us, and we are ready for the challenge. We know that we are one of the favorites, but we respect everybody, but we will do our best.
A new teammate, Felipe Massa, who is he for you?
Felipe is a great teammate for me, first of all, because I think he's a Latin character like me. He's speaking Italian with me, so the communication is very fluid. And also I think Felipe has been in Ferrari for the last 4 or 5 years, and this is very important for me. When you arrive to a new team, it's important that your teammate is not also new in the team, because you can be a little bit lost with the technical people, etc. So with Felipe and the experience that he has, he can help me a lot, and I'm really happy and really looking forward to work with him.
So you're not scared that 2 Latin drivers in a Latin team can struggle?
No, I don't think so. I think this is perfect combination because the people in Maranello, the people, all our technical staff, are very passionate about Formula One, about motor racing, and this is the history of Ferrari. So, to have 2 Latin drivers with also the character, with also the emotion and the passion for driving like Felipe and me, I think will be a great combination, and we will see in the next few years.
There was a big news in the last few weeks. Michael Schumacher is coming back to Formula One. What do you think about it?
Well, I think Michael come back is great. First of all, for the sport, because the 2010 championship will be very interesting for the people outside. The media attention is very big now with Michael in the championship, and this is good after 2009 that was so for the Formula One and for our sport. I think in 2010 we can come back to our highest level of worldwide communication. So I think this is good, and for us I think it doesn't change too much. Maybe for the team, after being so many years in Ferrari, now we want to beat him.
More enjoying to beat Hamilton or Schumacher?
I think both. Obviously, when you win a race, you don't think in any particular name, but for sure with Luis in Ferrari, in McLaren, with Michael in Mercedes. I think we have great challenge this year to beat, and good motivations, because we want to be the best, and if we want to be the best, we need to be the best drivers in the best cars, and I think we are confident that we can do it, and I'm happy and motivated.
There will be a new point system, and there are talks about giving points to the pole position or to the fastest lap. What is your opinion about it?
Well, it's difficult always to say, but obviously the pole position is very important, and we feel a lot of fun when you are on pole. You are so happy, and for sure, if you have something more than that, if you have a couple of points or 1 point, will be also great. Same thing for the fastest lap of the race. It can be a good motivation also to have some kind of points. But at the end, we are drivers. We let the people that they know how to do it, and we drive the car, and everything will be okay for us.
Two typical questions for the beginning of a season. Who do you think are the favorites for the championship, and what is your target for this season?
Yeah, favorites I think for 2010 is not easy. After the 2009 mix we had in the overall performance of the cars, I think for 2010 it's not easy at all to see favorites. But for sure, Red Bull, McLaren, Mercedes Grand Prix, Ferrari are the four main favorites. The good thing is that I think we are in that group, and we see. But I think we need to wait for the winter test to have a better picture.
And your target?
Target is only one: winning the World Championship.
Thank you.